ante temas de interés nacional. De hecho, ni siquiera en la página web de la Cámara de Diputados aparecen datos tan básicos como su biografía, contrario a otros profesionales.
Me da pena y lástima sobre la actitud del Ministerio Público.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Red Sox taking on the Tigers. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
For the Dominican Republic, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna. Jr.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and we're off and rolling here in Houston. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. That's a slider for a strike. Oh, he gloves it. The throw, save.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Melton checks the runner, tries to get back and save.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Oh, 2 now. And ball one. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 580. Acuna runs. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kicks and fires. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Here's Kyle Tucker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact. hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Base hit, center field. Riley headed for the plate. He will score. It's 2-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Derek Jeter. The pitch. Perdomo on to first. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Now a long throw home. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ground ball to the right side. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Harper has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Houston, and here is Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop.
And a pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Here's a 2-1. Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Robinson Cano. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Now one missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Gehrig. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Going 1.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And the pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." Fouls one off. 2-2. Two now. On the ground, right side, Roberts. And he's out on the tag.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Pinch hitter coming on. Grady Sizemore. One out, and the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment, and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. The 0-2. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. Over to Diaz. They get the out on Acuna. That's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. There's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Righty delivers. This to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
That one's in there, 0-1. Ryan, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Yandy Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Lou Gehrig. Gallen back to work. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 2. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped on a line. Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Santana, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And fouled off. And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Out there to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down to the order. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Digging in, Brian Roberts. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And the pitch.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Joe Mauer now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. Next to hit, Grady Sizemore. Roberts makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Down the third baseman, Robinson Cano. And the pitch. Ripped to short. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And there are two outs. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 5-1. Juan Soto now. Ball one there. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a bouncer. Ramirez. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning. And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the grab. And there's two away. Here's Austin Riley. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Tucker. They say it went. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Right-handed reliever. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Jeter stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Riley coming home. He scores, and the lead is up to 5. Thought about third, but back to second safely. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. And first offering is fouled off. Perdomo makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Houston, Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, Yandy.
And the right-hander back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. And now the big-time power threat, Carlos Santana. The pitch. And that one almost got him. That misses, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. And now batting, Mike Trout. 0-for-1 with a flyout. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Righty to the plate. And that one hammered. Tucker raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here in Houston, now it's Jose Ramirez.
The second baseman, Jose.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a run. It's 7-1. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout on his horse. And there's one down. And stepping in is the speedy Grady Sizemore. Fought off foul. Sizemore measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And that chance. Fine play in the hole for the out.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Perdomo fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Ryan Roberts.
The second baseman.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Out to short. In time to Gehrig. And a quick out, number 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Perdomo up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Robinson Cano. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. That's the third out. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Ladies and gentlemen,
now he steps out as time is granted. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Trout is there. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now the lefty. That one ran inside, almost got him.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
Double steal. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 on, 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a base hit. Riley around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now it's going to be Joe Mauer. Tucker over at second. Jeter over at first with 1 away. Trout settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no
First
strike.
and second, 2 down. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. And that one in the air center field. And that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. Here's Harper now.
The right fielder.
The wind to the pitch.
Harper.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered in this game.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Out to short, Jeter. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's Juan Soto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right side. In time to Gehrig. They get the out on Soto. We go to the 8th. Bellinger up to hit.
The center field. Your attention, please. Now, Aaron Ruth.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Santana makes the grab, one away. Grady Sizemore will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. So now a pinch hitter, Jackie Robinson, looking to start something with one gone.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that it can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's foul.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next pitch inside, 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy.
Ryan back to work. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Fly ball to right. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Going to count 1-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses,
2-2.
and the count is 2-2. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. That to right. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Mike Trout.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Right out to the warning track.
Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. New pitcher now, Scott Barlow.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the 0-1. And downstairs. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. 1 for 2. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger makes the grab, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
First baseman, Lou Gehrig.
And a pitch. Strike one. Loop, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. He makes the grab, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a foul ball. 0-1 down. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. You'll one. They say you win.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And Tucker is retired. And that is the third out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Barlow back to work. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Cano in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and they're down to their last out. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Bryce Harper. Slap the other way, foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1 for Chris Singleton and our